And I'm gonna let him because I knocked my head so hard I almost forgot my name. So this is why you should have just went to the... Oh, God. I mean, like, don't do this.
Welcome back.
I don't even know what I'm about to get myself into. Does anyone else have that problem where, like, you're too dark for the lighter skin option, but not dark enough for the darker skin option? Or is that just me? Yeah, it's definitely too light. I think also my skin tone is just warmer than this. Maybe that's why it's as well. But either way, timetable. Does this matter? Oh, click on blue slots to add a subject. Okay, cool. Now, why would you put... I hate you for this. I love both so much. Why would you put them together? Bro, I don't care about ethics or debates, and I don't care about psychology or history, but why would you put both of my favorites in the same one? Okay, I'll do anatomy. I'm so sorry for you, like history or psychology, but both of them are boring to me. I don't care about either of them that much, but I guess maybe I'll go with... At least psychology would be kind of new. Ethics or debate. Okay, ethics. And then... Bro, if you put a gun to my head and told me to pick one, like, and I couldn't do the other for the rest of my life, I guess I'd pick digital art, but fuck you, I love photography. I have a dream. I don't know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my... Why am I bleeding? It's better this way. No one will ever hurt you but me. And the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel. Run that by me again?
Hey!
Voice acting.
Hey, are you alright?
His voice is a steady anchor in my disorientation, but I can't place his name. It's right there, just out of reach.
Seriously, you're starting to scare me. How many fingers am I holding up?
Did I give myself amnesia? We just started. 3, I'm pretty sure. I blinked trying to focus. 3?
Good job. Okay, good. Not totally concussed. Just incredibly clumsy. Some things never change, huh you?
Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista, my childhood friend. Okay. So we don't have any... Good. That's a little too much to start with. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam! Folded like a lawn chair. Gave me a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
That's not really how you use that expression. I try to think, but all that comes back is the dream, the words. I had a weird dream. My head hurts. Miles' eyebrows scrunch up, then his smile softens with sympathy. He offers a hand.
Come on, let's get you off the floor.
Milo's grip on my hand is firm, his concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. I pull my hand back, the movement making the cafe sway a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
He tries to gently steer me toward the main doors. I plant my feet. Why?
I'm walking you to the clinic.
And I'm gonna let him because I knocked my head so hard I almost forgot my name. I can walk. There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends. And don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
Okay. That scared the shit out of me. I thought he was yelling at me for a second, but the spelling is different. He yells over his shoulder to the other barista who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency.
We're not family. He doesn't wait for an answer, already steering me toward the door with a hand on my back.
Shift's covered.
You didn't even let her answer you. You can't just yell family emergency and ditch your job. Lectures?
Nah, canceled. Professor's sick. So, you're stuck with me.
I side-eye him. That was suspiciously convenient. Really? Which one?
All of them. Every single
what?
professor I have today came down with a sudden, tragic case of not wanting to teach.
Okay,
it's an
bud.
epidemic.
Okay. You're a terrible liar.
And you're a terrible patient. So, we're even.
I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. For why, though? Like, you hit your head. Why are you being so stubborn about this? He studies my face, sees the stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
My character still hasn't given me a reason as to why I'm even refusing it in the first place. That comment so sudden and specific throws me. It's a low blow and he knows it. Is my mom dead?
Whatever, me all you want. It's true and you know it. She texted me this morning, by the way.
No, she's alive.
Make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles.
So why is it a low blow? Do I just hate my mom?
My mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
They're still texting you? I thought they'd given up on us as a lost cause. For what? There's so much context and I'm missing.
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly "how our kids are failing adulthood" updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
I doubt they made that many better choices. We reach the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hands in his pockets, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
I promise.
Yeah, well, next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
He gives a lazy wave and turns to leave. I slide into a seat near the back of the hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet, and the room buzzes with the low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crash landing in the cafe. Needing a distraction, I pull out my phone, thumb hovering over my social media app. A post from a user named Brutal Honesty is at the top of my feed. The pun makes me roll my eyes even as I click it. Honestly, this is pretty good. I like it. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, I don't know, recklessly self-destructive and you refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend. Sometimes I think the only way to keep her safe is to just lock her up. Obviously kidding, mostly. Sure. Lock up? That's taking a bit far, no? Then I notice something off. Something that makes me blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equations I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics? You walked into the wrong fucking class. This is why you should have just went to the... Oh, God. Wrong building, wrong class. Even the wrong building? Oh, my goodness. Panic ignites in my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand my... I'm not reading the rest of this. Oh, my God. The secondhand embarrassment is strong. This is why you should have... And now you're about to bump into something because your eyes are glued to the screen. I can't handle this protagonist already. Collide head on with something solid yet surprisingly soft.
Oof.
A person. A clatter of what sounds like a metal pencil case hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying and its pages scatter across the linoleum. We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. I'm going to say the first one just because it's the most apologetic. This one feels like a little bit deflecting. And this one's not even acknowledging that what's with the hearts? This one's not even acknowledging me bumping into him. I feel bad. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the widest, most startled eyes I've ever seen, magnified slightly by a pair of crooked... These are not round glasses. These are... Well, they're not fully rectangle, but they're more rectangle than they are round.
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here. Not just standing. I was walking, but I should have... Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm good. He's talking a mile a minute, his own words stumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and a look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers the sea of paper around us.
Oh no, the sketches.
He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Here, let me help you. I reach for a paper near my knee, a beautifully drawn study of a tree, but he practically launches himself on across the floor to get it first.
No, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess. A total mess.
Is someone bullying you? Because, like, from the descriptions, your sketches are good. His panic is so genuine and intense, it's almost funny. I hold my hands up in surrender. Okay, I give up. I give him a small apologetic smile, and for a second he freezes, just staring at me. The pink in his cheeks deepens into a proper blush. He quickly looks down, muttering something. My own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things, my mind's still racing about being late. Nobody gives a fuck if you're late in college as long as you're not disruptive. Or as long as your professor's not an asshole. In my rush, I scoop up a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly. You didn't check them? Oh my god. Place your bets now. Do you think one of the drawings that I have is of me? Even though it seems like we've just met, you can never tell with these yandere games.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
I'm not, but for some reason I'm refusing to get medical attention. Why would you burst through the doors? You're supposed to enter quietly. Okay. Oh, we're in the same class. Stop calling his glass. Oh, wait, no. Now his glasses look more round. Across the room, Riley's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised, more like a man who's just been handed his own death sentence. He offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. He settles into the seat next to me, a little breathless, carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small campus.
Yeah, apparently. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
Don't tell me that. That just makes it more embarrassing. How did you get here faster than me? You probably took a shortcut.
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
I mean, this is pretty on brand for me, IRL. I have a terrible sense of direction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
We could take turns. Maybe we could meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical. Proper introductions then. I'm Riley, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
Sarah, first year, also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it. And I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
You've been watching me.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
You're very observant.
It has its uses. For our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
And if by a few days, what do you mean? Because it makes more sense for us to just... I don't know his schedule, to be fair, but I feel like we should meet at least every other day.
May I have your number? To coordinate. And... sent.
I can't help but smile as I save the contact. We're right in front of each other. Why are we texting? The welcome is quiet. My head finally feels clear. But my phone lights up one too many times. Annoying tall guy. Wow, your childhood friends will grow up just to ignore you. Ugh. I saw you in your diapers. You can't do this to me. Okay, you annoying bitch. I'm dead already. Too late. I'm fine. Chill out. I don't know. I just have a headache. I kind of don't want to talk about the diapers part. Hi, Dora. Okay. A phone call came my way, obviously from none other than Milo himself. There's a sharp intake of breath on the other side, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel?
I'm fine.
Really? I worry too much. You wiped out just this morning. If anything, I'd say I worry the appropriate amount.
He has a point, but
For the
still.
record, My sources say you made it to class.
Who the fuck are your sources? You walked me there. Well, to the wrong one, but you did walk me. Still wondering what sources you have.
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
I can't even, rebuttal against this. He's just objectively right.
You really okay, though?
I told you, yeah. I'm just tired.
Head still hurting?
A bit. It's fine, though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Who else would I be walking with? You're at work.
Nope, absolutely not. Stay where you are, I'll come walk you.
Milo, no. You're at work.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
By running through traffic?
If that's what it takes.
But no.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
Alright, fine. I'll be fine. It's a 5-minute walk. You can just sit and chill for 10 minutes. It's not that bad.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
You're never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance. Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking. Because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
I wonder if I can, hang up on him. Can I do that? Wait. No, I can't hang up on him. That sucks. That'd have been so funny.
Lie if you want. But I'll know.
How the fuck would you know? I'm home, mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
I unlock the door, flick on the light. I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. Gross, I have a roommate. I'm inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
I know what to do. Milo.
Just do it.
Was that response indicating that I wasn't gonna do it? I roll my eyes again but turn the lock. Bitch. Nah, see, because this is why you have multiple yanderes coming through. Is that a fucking Labubu?
Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
I can hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. Is this just like a little nook? Or are we deadass sharing one room? I hope it's just a nook. Not the self-promo. The quiet stretches for a moment before I decide what to do next. I settle on my desk, carefully flipping through the pages of my textbook. There aren't many tests scheduled yet, but you just can't be too calm with professors whose favorite part of the day is assigning surprise exams. My voice hangs low as I read the first line in the unit we're having in the class earlier today. Baroque art. I'm already bored. I get startled by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark, the only light a pale blue from streetlights flittering through the window. I fumble my phone. 7:03 p.m. A heavy tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. My roommate's a guy? I know you can, pick your pronouns in the beginning and whatnot, but, I didn't expect him to be my roommate. We moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago when the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. He's a man of a few words, mostly communicating in grunts and mm-hms, but he's surprisingly a good listener when I ramble about my day. He usually comes back at odd hours and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he even takes or what he does when I'm at school. I shuffle out my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter. His long blue hair is tied back and the intricate sleeves of tattoos on his arms are on full display. He looks tired. You doing okay? He glances over, his expression neutral. Rough day? He gives a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly as though he's waiting for me to tell him about my day. He listens, a faint hint of a smile touching his lips as I describe tackling Riley. It was more of a reaction than most people got.
Sounds loud.
I didn't expect him to speak. You have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna try and be productive, do some laundry.
Need help?
Nah, I'm good. I head to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile from beside it, a couple of dark t-shirts and jeans. What is that? The jeans are dark, but the stains on them are darker, thick, rusty brown smears that are flaking at the edges. One of the t-shirts has a large damp patch of it, a deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood, all of it. My sleep-addled brain short-circuits for a second. I stare at the clothes in my hands, then back towards the kitchen. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Anthony. He looks over. I hold up the bloody jeans. What happened here? This is blood. Are you okay? There's a beat of silence. His expression doesn't change, but his eyes flicker from my face to the clothes in my hands. He takes another slow sip of water.
Don't worry about it. It's just work.
Are you an assassin? You're a terrible liar.
Believe what you want.
What do you do then, if this is from work?
Butcher shop. Messy day.
Actually, that's a good excuse. He says it evenly, but there's a finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
The conversation is clearly over. Still, that was a lot of blood. Right, okay, just be careful, all right? He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second, I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Always am.
Cool. Butcher shops usually use aprons and gear. Why is his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions. Should I? Oh, you know what? I don't know what his major is.
Suddenly?
Yeah.
Timing.
I mean, I never asked before. You never said.
You never asked. I study with Eleanor, a professor, Eleanor.
So, fine arts? I do too. I never see you though.
Oh?
He looks uncomfortable, avoiding my gaze. You could just say you're do remote work for the most part.
She one-on-ones me, teaching me literature since we don't have a course here on that.
I thought we had one.
Greek literature. The tragedies.
He gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing at the stains in the sink. The water turns pink. I quickly separate my own clothes, the bright whites and pastels, a stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabrics, and shove them into the machine. I actually wear quite a few black clothes, so our color palette isn't very different. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and I do too. Well, that answered my question. It's a nook. Why is this outlet on the top? I've never seen that before. It's way too late, 11:18 p.m. I should sleep, but there are no classes tomorrow. I mean, don't do this. Go to fucking bed. Milo, text her right now. Go to bed.